your family. I look around my circle.
My name is Erikka J. I am originally from D.C. I was born in D.C. and primarily raised in Northern Virginia, currently here in Richmond. I have been singing just about all my life, but really been pursuing my own music probably for about the past 2 years. Erikka J as a person is a lot of things. I'm a mother of 2 boys, Trey and Tyree. They're 10 and he'll be 8 in a couple weeks, my younger son. Erikka J is fun and silly and loves music and loves education. I have my master's degree. I have a regular job like everybody else. I don't know, Erikka J just loves to love life, God-loving, purpose-driven, and just going for my dreams. Downtime for Erikka J is very minimal these days. My boys keep me busy if I'm not working or performing or writing music. But other than that, I just like to spend any time that I have where I'm not working with my children. It's very important to me, and my most important job is making sure that I raise my 2 boys right.
Never really was much of a dreamer, but waking next to you every day made me a believer. I'm satisfied with what we are, though we're quiet taste. Don't ever want a day without feeling your embrace. My life is forever different ever since you showed up in it. I'm changed. I don't ever wanna be without you. We have a strength, one of a kind, like a total solar eclipse. It'll blow your mind like a $2 bill over a 4-leaf clover. You only find this love once in a lifetime. Never really been much of a dreamer, but since I first saw your face, I don't wanna wake up. Don't wake me from this dream. It's pointless to explain about, they won't understand. There is no rationale involved. Love is in command. With you I stand. My life is forever different. Don't know how I live it without you. We have a strength, one of a kind, like a total solar eclipse. It'll blow your mind like a $2 bill over a 4-leaf clover. You only find this love once in a lifetime. Don't stop loving me, baby. Don't stop holding me, baby. Don't stop loving me, baby. What we have is rare, one of a kind, like a total solar eclipse. It'll blow your mind like a $2 bill over a 4-leaf clover. You only find this love once in a lifetime. You'll never find a love, never find it. You'll never find a love, you'll never find it. Never find a love, never find it. Never find a love, you'll never find it. Never find a love, never find it. Never find a love, you'll never find it. Never find a love, never find it. Never find a love, you'll never find it. What we have is rare, one of a kind, like a total solar eclipse. It'll blow your mind like a $2 bill over a 4-leaf clover. You only find this love once in a lifetime. Never really was much of a dreamer.
The second video that I did was for $2 Bill. That song is sort of the climax in the story where the couple falls in love. And when I originally started writing that song, I was like, every R&B artist needs that sappy love song that you can play at a wedding or something like that. So I wanted to write that song. When I started to write the lyrics, however, it really fleshed out to be more about just any real type of love that's rare. And for me, that was more so about my relationship with God and my children. So when I explained those lyrics, and if you really listen to them, and I wanted the video to portray that, for me, it's just that song is really more about any type of real love that's close to you, just to cherish that and keep it close to your heart. So that's what $2 Bill is. Well, for one, to me, I don't particularly care for the term aspiring artist. I feel like whether you have made it to the level of success that you've gotten, that you want to get to yet, if you're an artist, you're an artist, whether people know about you or not. So my advice is just to continue being an artist, to master your craft, study your craft, be true to yourself, and continue to keep pushing. Don't let things like people not clicking your like button on your Facebook page, or not, getting enough views or getting the results that you want, or even people telling you no or that they don't like your music. You have to keep pushing and keep trying. You just have to stay true to what's in your heart. Write the music, make the music in your heart, or whatever your art is. To just continue to keep pushing and seek God for guidance and to follow your purpose, what you were born to do.
So that song is about love in general, all types of love. Any of y'all been in love? Any of y'all been in a relationship? Y'all been in relationships, right? So I want to make sure the other artists got time. So I'm going to do this one last joint. You've been in a relationship before. How many of y'all been in a relationship maybe you weren't supposed to be in? Anybody caught the Holy Ghost on that one? Say, preach out! Oh, man. Oh, yeah. So this last joint I want to do is a little joint to that, not my song, but it's a good song about that. It's, I might need some snaps, because I ain't got no band tonight. So I'm going to get y'all on beat in a minute. It's like a, last night I cried, tossed and turned, woke up with dry eyes, my mind was racing, we were pacing. Lord help me, please tell me what I have gotten into. Ran my 3 miles to clear my mind. It always helps me out. It's my therapy. I'm losing it, which is usually, hey, I'm on an emotional roller coaster. Come on, loving you ain't. Come on. I got a choir. But I can't get off this emotional roller coaster. I heard y'all go up. I knew you was gonna do it. Never.
2 artists that I would like to open for me as the headliner. Gosh, if I was the headliner, I would just be so stoked I wouldn't care. But maybe I'll say Chrisette Michele, because I opened for her actually last May. So I guess it would just be cool, and I just love her voice. And I think that our styles are somewhat similar, both of us being kind of jazz influenced, but still having the hip hop side. Another artist to open for me, gosh, that's so hard. I'll just go with some of my favorites maybe, and I better deliver a heck of a show if I have these people open for me. But I grew up listening to a lot of Sade. My mom just loved her, and I know most of her songs, so maybe that would be another good one. Gosh, that's a really hard question. Inspirations for me. As I mentioned before, Sade being a big one, just because my mother just played her so much, and she's just so soulful and elegant and feminine and timeless and classic, and that's what I hope for my music as well. And she just reminds me a lot of my mom, too. My other influences being Billie Holiday. When I was going to my art school in D.C., Duke Ellington, I read her autobiography, and it changed my life and my perspective on music. Her voice is just so unique. No one can duplicate Billie Holiday's sound I don't care who it is. You can sing her song and you'll never sound like Billie. Also, another one for me being Mary J. Blige, because she did that perfect fusion of R&B, soul, and hip-hop. And I think that one thing that she does very well is to display the emotion of the song and her vocals. It doesn't matter what she sings, you're going to feel it. And I feel like that's one of my strengths as well, and something that I got from her. And then my other one being Anita Baker. I'm a soul girl, old school, and Anita Baker has that really low register and just has mastered being able to convey the song even with that lower register. Where a lot of people are attracted to more the soprano and the high notes. You feel everything that she sings, and I just love it. Yeah, I'm really excited. Like, girl, I got a show next week. Actually, I got one every weekend.
So, you want to catch the dinner before
hold on,
or after?
Hold on. Yeah, and we about to shoot the video, right? I gotta decide what to wear. You gotta help me. I know, like,
Hello,
I have to go
excuse
one.
me. Do you want to catch the dinner before?
All right.
Always on the phone. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, so I don't know if I should wear the gold joints or the silver. Like, what do you think? I'm gonna need you to come over and help me figure it out. Yeah, man, you know I don't like putting on all that stuff. But
Talk to them anytime they want to, but she want to sit right here.
Yeah, all this night here. No, it's crazy.
Oh, you gotta make up your mind. Let me know if you want to go to the movies or not.
Anyway, so should I wear the black shorts or do you think the brown ones would look better with the, I mean, I kind of like the brown. Oh, hold on, girl. Hold on. Hold on, that's my manager calling. Hold on.
I don't believe this.
What's wrong with you?
You always on the phone. You just getting back from your tour and everything, and
you know I'm on my hustle. You know I'm grinding right now. I'm trying to do the music thing. You knew this when you got with me. Like, what's the deal?
So, I mean, but what about my time, though? Can I get time with you?
No,
Can I get time with you? You just been home for 3 days.
I don't know why we keep having this conversation. You know that I'm on the road. Like,
I haven't had no time with you since you got back. Like,
I don't be
that's
saying
not fair to
when
me.
You out doing your thing.
But I make time for you, though.
Whatever, man.
I feel like you don't make no time for me at all.
Man, pull over, yo.
For what?
Can you just pull over? So done with this shit. I'm tired.
So you just gonna get out and just leave like that? Seriously? Erikka.
All of my cool and I can't let us ruin something that's meant to be. You smile, my knees go weak. You leave and I can barely breathe. Don't hide, love still lives in your eyes. And we rewind back to the start. Find our way back to the time when we first fell in love. All of my cool and I can't let us ruin something that's meant to be. You smile, my knees still go weak. You leave and I can barely breathe. Don't hide, love still lives in your eyes. Can we rewind back to the start? Find our way back to the time when we first fell in love. rewind back to the start, find our way back to the time when we first fell in love. See, now I don't usually rhyme, but the way you got me feeling, I've been out of my mind, out of my brain. Boy, I'm about to go insane. Like we was back in the day. Won't even fight no more. Could the issue really be that the loving is gone? I refuse to believe this is the end of our story. I see it in your eyes that you still care for me. Baby, let's rewind. Take me back to a time when nothing came between us. I was yours and you were mine. The path isn't clear cause they say love is blind, but I know we'll get back cause love always finds. When we rewind back to the start, find our way back to the time when we first fell.
So my first video that I did was Rewind, and that video was for the single, for the EP that I put out, Love Finds Its Way. That song Rewind is basically about in a relationship where you get to that point where you're just having problems and you might be arguing, and the female that's singing in that song is just coming to this revelation to say, let's just take it back to the first time when we fell in love. Go back to the foundations, the reasons that we fell in love in the first place to get us back to that right place. Love Finds Its Way in general, the whole project is a love story. So that Rewind track is actually somewhat the conclusion of the love story. They've had these problems in the previous track and now they're saying, you know what, let's just rewind to when we first fell in love and get back to basics. You can find me on any social media that you choose. ErikkaJ.com is what has all of my links, and that's ErikkaJ.com. I have 2 K's in my name. My mama knew I was going to be creative, I guess. And you can find me on any social media at Miss Erikka J, MISSERIKKAJ. That's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. The only one that's different is SoundCloud, where you can find my music, and that's just Erikka J. I'm also on iTunes and Google Play, so as I said, if you go to ErikkaJ.com, you'll find everything. And of course, my YouTube with my videos is also Miss Erikka J. I have performed at the Camel many times in Richmond on Broad Street. I've also performed at the Hippodrome. As I mentioned, when I opened for Chrisette Michelle, I was there. I also did a set at the Speakeasy. I also, with a band that I work with, a corporate band, we've been multiple places, a lot of wineries and just some really beautiful places, different hotels in D.C. We've been to Trump Winery. Gosh, we've traveled to Georgia, we've been to Philly, we've been to Pittsburgh, Maryland, D.C., Virginia, North Carolina. So that's been a great opportunity for me as well to travel. Yeah, I've been a lot of different places and hope to expand even further. So.
Yo, life is definitely real. You gotta take it in your heart. You know what I'm saying? There's so much confusion. Today on the street. For us to live forever, you gotta bless our lives. You gotta bless our lives. When I was young, I never had to dodge bullets. My people's always taught me live life to the fullest. But dragging me to church 7 days a week. Couldn't keep me off the street with the evil that I reach.
They say you can't choose your family. I look around my circle to see I've chosen wisely. We party, laugh and cry, a bond solidified through it all. like family. Even when we say goodbye, still able to smile at the memories. Love for you will never die. Got your back for life. It's like family. Even when we say goodbye, still able to smile at the memories. Love for you will never die. Got your back for life. It's like family. I remember clubhouse days that turned to Vegas night.
Yo, it was crazy. We would be in a session, and all of a sudden it was a party. So many memories.
Came to make some music. Ended up making friends for life. We party, laugh, and cry. Our bond solidified through it all. Cherish those in your life that stay right by your side through it all. Just call whenever you need, like family. Even when we say goodbye, still able to smile at the memories. Love for you will never die. Got your back for life. It's like family. Even when we say goodbye, still able to smile at the memories. Love for you will never die. Got your back for life.
Life is so short, Dad. People that you care about, you better tell them now that you love them. Make sure they know. Yo, you don't have to share blood to be family, you know what I'm saying? I love my people, yo. I love them like they family. They are my family. Late, great Clef Dollars. I miss you so much, bro. Clubhouse kids. Too many of y'all know the name. My best friend Shawnee, yo, we go way back. All my DMV peoples back home, y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all, man.
Even when we say goodbye, everything is you. Love for you will never die. Everything is you. My second family. Even when we say goodbye, everything is you. Love for you will never die. Everything is you. My second family. My second family. My second family.
Second Family is my third video that I did, and Second Family wasn't originally going to be included, and it's not part of the love story, it's actually a bonus track. But that song was very important to me because in this area, in the Richmond area, there was a very influential producer, MC, and artist named Clef Dollars that passed in 2012, and he was a very dear and close friend of mine. And he is one of the people that inspired me to get back into music, that made me keep pushing. When I mentioned to artists to fight that doubt and to keep pushing past the nose and past your own self-doubt, that was my story, and Clef was a big part of that for me. So Second Family is talking about those friendships, those relationships that you have in your life with people that become your family. Friends isn't a strong enough word to describe the love that you have for them, and Clef definitely is my part of my second family. And we kind of just had this whole crew of all of us together that really were close to Clef and became close in nature because he was the nucleus of our family, if you will. So that Second Family song really describes my personal experience, and I think is relatable to a lot of people. When you get older, you don't really just have friends anymore. The people kind of whittle down. You're in high school, you have 100 friends, and and then you get into adulthood and you get more mature and you might have maybe 2 or 3, and those people are so close to you, you can count on them. They're really family, whether blood related or not. So Love Finds Its Way, as I started speaking about earlier, is the EP, which is extended play for people that don't know. It's basically a short album. That's the project that I put out last year. And it is a love story. It is 6 tracks. The first song is called Love and Life, which is produced by Clef Dollars. And that basically is a song where our heroine in this story is just loving life. She's single, having fun, enjoying life, being thankful for her life. The second song is called Boy Meets Girl, and that's where she actually meets a guy. The third song is $2 Bill, and that's where she falls in love with said gentleman, and they realize that their love is rare and just something that they both cherish. Then the fourth track is called All I Want, and this is where they start to have problems in the relationship, and it just gets kind of real. And you know, they've argued and they've had these problems, and she's just like, I just want my man back. You know, well, ladies, we do get in that feeling, but we won't admit it to the guy. We'll just kind of cry to our girlfriends, right? So that's what that track is. And then Rewind, as I mentioned earlier, is where she says, you know what? Let's just get back to basics, foundation. Go back to when we first fell in love, because that's what's really important. And then the last track being Second Family, the bonus track that I described earlier about my friend Clef Dallas. What's next for Erikka J? I plan to do more videos. I really enjoyed those. I am right now planning on getting another project together, talking to a few producers and just figuring out the direction for that. But I would like to put out another EP this year. Definitely more shows, and just trying to get my name more out there so that people know about me and are able to see the quality videos that I've already put out, because I think that it's very important that some of those messages get out. To me, music is another way of ministering to people, and even if you're not necessarily singing gospel music, it's a message, and at least in my music, that's what I intend to do, and I just want to get those messages out, that love is just the most important thing, and hopefully making people feel good with my music, so that's my goal.
Always finds a way to get back home. Yeah. Remember how you look at me? My heart will get a little offbeat. I've lost all of my cool and I can't let us ruin something that's meant to be. You smile, my knees go weak. You leave and I can barely breathe.